Hey everybody, welcome back to another video review Friday. And today we've got the Hiya Toys Exquisite Basic Godzilla vs. Kong figure. It's finally arrived after like a year. I'm just kidding. I had to make that joke on New Year's. Anyways, to the box. It's a box. I mean, what are you expecting from it? It's going to be a box. It says exquisite basic Godzilla vs. Kong, along with MonsterVerse, Heat Ray Godzilla action figure. And it's for 15 plus. So if you're younger than 15, you're gonna kind of suck. But I don't know why you'd be giving this to 0 to 3-year-olds. And warning, choking hazard, small parts, not for children under the age of 3 years, for ages 15 and up. Same here, exquisite basic Godzilla vs. Kong and Hiya. Some cool poses right here with the box and that and some stuff that I don't understand is. Which I actually translated this actually, and it says that you should not give this to. You do not play with this all the time. Like, don't play rough with it. It's mostly just for like posing, like stuff like to put on your shelf or something if you have a shelf. And the top, exquisite basic Godzilla vs. Kong. So now I got that over that. Let's get to this baby. You can see I have him with this head on. But just for that, I'll show you. I'll switch to the other one because we'll get into that later. So here, one second, let's shove this on. Here you can notice the difference between the first version I've noticed is that I don't actually own the first version. That's one thing. But I've heard that they used to have 2 segments. Now it has 3 because I believe on the old one it would look pretty high. But I believe that's how high he can look. But I believe it's higher actually than the other one. But I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But he does not have that gap right there. He does not have that gap. So that's good. The painting on this guy is amazing. Just look at that. If you look inside his mouth, you can actually move the tongue. That's right, you can move the tongue. And this is it. Since it actually is the Godzilla vs. Kong, although this is the Godzilla 2019 sculpt. This is not really accurate to the movie though, with the spines, because it's supposed to have that little cracked as the spines, it cracks in his spines, as you can see, and it's supposed to glow blue from that. But I believe they might fix that a little later on. But I don't know if there's a figure out there that actually got that right. That'd be kind of hard. Saying, look at those things that'll take forever to do at the tail. Holy cow. And to the articulation. I'll start from the head. You can look down that far. And look up that far. You can move side to side. And if you get like a gap like that, all you need to do is just do that. I got Gojira looking that way. To whatever's that way. I believe you can do that with this head. But it's kind of hard to do that. So that's it for the head. You also can swivel 360 like that. Almost forgot. And also this. too. It is safe. You won't scrape any paint off. And here are the arms. Can't really bend in that much. It can bend out really far, but it can bend in like that. I mean, I don't want to force it to do anything. We can't really lift his arms up that far. We can lift it back, but it won't go. Oh, I guess it can go a little bit up. But that's it. The hands, I believe somebody said they're on a ball joint. I think they're right. Yeah, I think he's on a ball joint. Ball jointed hands, I believe. Yep, ball jointed hands. You can see the little thing right there. So to the legs, you can go around that way. Full 360. Come on, there we go. And could go back a full 360. There's a little knee joint right there, double knee joint connected to both of these right here. You can move this like that and go like move it like that. Although this can go, the lower leg can only go like this. It can swivel. Yeah, and so can the leg. Can do a kick. You can do that drop kick from the Showa era if you have a stand or a few stands for them. And it's one of my favorite parts of the most interesting parts for me, at least, is that you can actually make them look farther this way, because this is actually on a dumbbell joint, which is a joint that make it go like that. You bend it over there, bend it over there. He's rocking over there. I could have him look over there as well while doing that. And you can look go down that far and make him look even farther down. And to the tail. In one moment, you can turn that way like this, all the way around. Is checking if I scrapped any paint off. Nope. So I can do it. Just don't do it. Don't be rough on this figure. I mean, I know these joints can be tied out of the box, but so were my NECA figure, Atomic Breath. But then it got a little bit too loose on the tail, so you can just like wobble it. But I guess that's just normal. I just noticed that. I'm just trying to say that with this figure, it's fine. You won't break any joints off if you shake it. So to the ball joint, this right here is connected to something right there. Makes it harder to move. You can make it only so you can move sideways to this part right here. So if you break that off, I don't know what to tell you. There's another one right here. This is a ball joint. Ball joint. Ball joint. Ball joint. You get the idea. And the rest of them are ball joints. Here, 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 and here. And if your ball joint can be a swivel as well, you know that. Not calling out anybody. Jobby. I don't know what that was. So to the accessories, it comes with this head, which the inside is completely blue. There is no tongue at all. So you can put the Atomic Breath piece inside like that. but I wouldn't recommend putting on the head with the atomic breath piece on, though. It'd be kind of hard. Also comes with a neck, extra neck piece. You can't put the current head on it. Well, it's because it's meant to try to recreate the one scene in Godzilla, King of the Monsters. The rebirth scene. Oh crap, I dropped it. But here, I'll show you how to connect it. So you can pull... You can pull this. You can take off these 3 segments. I'm gonna make this look up. Put that on. So it looks like that. Like, try to hold it in place. If you can move it up a little bit farther, you can. And you put the head on there. Like this. For me, it's like this. It's really easy. Just push it in until you get it there. You can use heat to put it on, and then here you go. Just push the back a little bit. And have it like that. And put this atomic breath there, and there you go. Although, here we scooch this a little back. If you can see the full thing. It doesn't completely look straight up. So, you can also, if you just take this out, take off this, take off that, put all 3 of the segments right here, whatever you want to call them. Don't bully me in the comments for not knowing what this is called, but this is not a hard plastic like the other one. It's actually rubber. Soft plastic. No, it's not. It's not solid. That's what I'm trying to say. It's rubber. You can put this on it. There's 2 ways to do it. You can either go push this back a little bit and put it upside down, push it into the ball joint and swivel it like that, or do that same thing with it just right side up, and you just don't swivel it back, you just push it up. Okay. Then, or once you have that done, you can have them looking like all like this. You have them looking there, but there. Boy, I don't think I put it in right. Yeah. If you just hear a meow, that's not me. You think I am crazy. It's just my cat wanting in. Do be looking goofy. There we go. There we go. Have it like that, but be careful. I would recommend using a Tamashii Nation stand or just a knockoff. That works as well. So I think that's enough of this. Let's get into the comparisons. Yeah, that'll do. Here is one of my last reviews. My last review, Playmates Godzilla. 2021. Playmates Godzilla 2021. As you can see, he is very much bigger. This guy's 6 inch. I believe this guy's 7 inches. Get that guy out of here. Get Kong. Looking like a Kong, like always. It's also 6 inches tall. I mean, that would work, but he's kind of tiny. Yeah, really tiny compared to him. And here is Mecha Playmates Godzilla as you can see, he's also really. He's actually, if you have him standing upright, you can actually have him doing some stuff with him. You can attack him if you want. If you get the hiya version of it, of this guy, the proton scream, and the moment you've probably been waiting for. Let's move the camera right back to there. I'm getting him 1 second. Don't worry. I'm getting him. Here is the man himself. Godzilla 2019 NECA version 2. Oh wait, no, I'm not gonna make it long. It's not gonna be long. I'm not gonna make his name long. I'm not gonna say his full name like that. No, it's just here he looks. You know who he is. He's NECA Godzilla, looking like NECA Godzilla. And as you can see, this guy has him outnumbered in every single way. And that's going to be it for this video. If you haven't already, you should subscribe. Helps me get money so I can buy more figures. So make sure that you know whether or not to buy that figure. And I'll see you next time. Adios.